Hey there, in this tutorial we'll be building Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch. It's going to be a tiny home or a small house, great as a starter base. You can easily build this in survival because it only requires a small amount of blocks. If you don't have this gathered at the beginning, it's okay, you can change the colors later, but I think it's such a cute way to upgrade your house or even make this your outpost for your mining shaft, so I would definitely recommend checking this out. We're going to go ahead and find a small little plot. I think I'm going to put them all together because we're going to start building from the back first. So I think I want him to be facing the water over here, looking at the Lego house over on the back. So we're going to start from this angle, and I think he's okay to sit right about here. So we're placing our first block. We're going to figure out where we're going to put our door. I'm probably going to place it right there. 1, 2, skip 2 blocks in the middle and place the other 2 across. So we're going to go ahead and replace the blocks on the bottom so we can start placing our door. It can really be any door that you want. I'm just using these doors. I think it matches the colors a little bit. And then from this point, we're going to go ahead and build up 6 high, 7 tall in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then continue that until you're all the way across, skipping the doors there. So we're going to go ahead and build one out just like so and add the 6 blocks there. We're going to add one more on either side. This will make it 8 long in total. And now we can start moving over to the glass. So we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. And then you're going to go ahead and do one more row just like so. And we're going to start making it so that his head becomes more round. He does have a round head, so we're going to make sure to do that. If you don't want to do this, you just make it a square head because it is Minecraft, so that works too. So on top of that blue that we just added, I'm going to go back to the glass. We're going to make this rounded shape. So I'm going to go ahead and add 3 glass here, and then go ahead and connect it all the way through. And then we're going to cap those off. So where we have the glass on the side, just go ahead and connect 3 more blocks on the side there. So now it has a bigger of a shape, you can kind of see. And then at this stage, we're just going to go ahead and just do one higher. Start going this way, and then we're going to go make 1 block higher each time until you have 4. So I'm going to do one more just like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's good. We're going to do the same on the other side. And now you have a rounded shape that you can easily connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fill the rest up with glass. This will be the back side of your house. And now we're going to start building from the front. I think this part is pretty easy. We just go ahead and lay out the foundation. It's going to be 4 blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and change the floors as well, just so we can see what we're doing. I'm going to do 4, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. His body is pretty small, so we're going to go ahead and do that. If you are trying to conserve your blocks, you can just make the inside of oak wood or something. Nobody will see this part, so totally up to you in terms of what you have available. Go ahead and build out the floors there. And then from here, I'm just going to build it up. We're just going to go all the way up just like this until we reach the bottom. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going to do 6 because we're going to start building his head later. 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And now we're just going to go ahead and put one on the top here. So just to the left of that. And this is where we start filling in the body portion, the wool. So I'm going to go 1, 2 in the middle, and then just build out the square. It should be a 4 block radius from here. Really small body. And go ahead and cover that up, and that should be coming together really nicely there. At this stage, you can start building the arms as well. So to do that, I just kind of start right around here on the second block of the blue, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. Same with the legs. I like to put that on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, just from the front. If you're building 3D, the easiest way to look at it is just start building one side at a time, and it should come together much more easily. So at this stage, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the side and come back maybe 3 or 4, just depending on what you think works best. Maybe we'll do 4, so I'm just going to wrap that just like so, and do the same on the other side. Wrap it back. It's a bit wider, but that's okay. 1, 2, and oops. Tall grass is always in the way there. And then any gaps, I can just fill it up from the side, just like that. Same with the top there. I'm gonna fill that up, make that much nicer. Fill that portion, just like so. And now we can start building the rest of the face. So from here, I'm gonna go to the back blocks just like there, and do 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then the 5th block will be the wool. This starts placing the cheeks. I think that looks really cute, so we're gonna go ahead and do that over here as well. 1, 2, 3, and the wool block. I think that works pretty well. At this stage, because we are building the face one out, I'm just going to use the pink block as a placeholder so you can kind of see what I'm building and where and why. This is where I'm going to be placing the other part of the wool, so just go ahead and build out the sides just like that, and that would be what we're gonna do. 6 across, and then go ahead and go back to the blue concrete color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just added the one on the line on the bottom, then we're gonna add the line on the top, and then we're gonna go ahead and start adding the other portion. So I left this empty so it could be more rounded shape. Right here, I'm gonna fill it up with the wool again, so it's like he's smiling. Okay, and then I'm going to build diagonal of that one as well. Same on the other side. And then go ahead and fill out that portion with the blue just like so. In this area, you can start building out the nose. So again, I'm going to go ahead and place the pink block. Remember that you can just go in and delete that later, or remove it later. Go ahead and place the nose block on there on the front. We're going to make it 3D, so we're going to do 4 and then 2 on top just like so. I think the rest of this should be pretty easy to see. Alright, so once you have the nose, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pink a little bit more just so that we can see where everything's going. I'm going to lay it down next to the other pink block, and then we're going to start building the eyes. So next to the light blue wool, or on the pink, on the outer edge, we're going to add 3 blocks high. Same on the other side, so to the left and right of the nose. From here, we're going to start making space for our eyes. It's going to be like a C, so this one's backward C, or depending on how you look, this way as well. We're going to go ahead and do 2 blocks wide, and then 2 blocks high, and then 1 block there. Now you can place your sea lantern in the center and his eyes coming to shape. With that said, I can now do a line on the outside to kind of make a circle just like so. And then on this eye, I'm just going to do 2 at the top, 2 at the top, and then 1 higher in the center, 1 higher in the center. Now you can kind of see his little tear-shaped kind of eyes, and then we're going to start filling in the rest of the middle here with the concrete. So I'm just going to start from there, and it should be 1, 2. That's a square, and then a rectangle. This is 4 by 2 there, so 8 blocks in the center, and you should have a stitch pretty much ready to go. Now, to connect all the dots, the front and the back, I'm just going to go ahead and start from the back here. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we built this one out, I think that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through, outlining the side and top of the head here. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just about done here. All right. Now he's just missing his ears. You know, Stitch has really big ears, and you can place the ears however you want. You can face it down if you want. You can face it in the middle if you want. I'm just going to start putting it on the very top and on the side, right about the middle block right here. So the corner block. So here's the head. And we have the corner block. We're going to start the pink from here. So we're going to do 1, 2. Okay, same on the other side. I think that's easier. 1, 2, just like so. And then we're going to build 4 blocks on top of the last block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a square. Same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the base of your ears. I'm going to place 1 more at the top. So that's 3 high on the edge. And so on this side as well, that's definitely coming together. Now this part is going to be up to you, but I like to stop right when we get to the edge here. So I'm going to do 1, 2, just covering the pink blocks, 1 at the top, and then 2 on the sides. I just kind of leave it like that. I think it makes his ears perk up a little bit more. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then 1 there, 1 at the very top, and then just 2. Now we have the bottom ears just like that. It makes it more of a character, I think. You can definitely cover it if you want, but I think that's much cuter. Now I'm going to go ahead and check out the back. So you can kind of see like that pink area you can totally remove so that it works out. And I think that's fine. You can use ladders to get in here. You can use a water elevator too. One thing that I think could work really well is you can replace some of these blocks with glass as well, and it's going to make it so that you can see from, you know, all sides. This one I'm not overlooking anything great. I should have been facing the lake, but I think that's okay. I'm going to show you the inside of the first home here. I think that's a really cute way to do it. So I placed the door and the tail. You can just place the tail on top of the door. I think that works well. And if you don't like tails, that's fine. But it's good to hide. So inside, I kind of laid out a bunch of boxes on the side so you can make some access. You can do some chests or some barrels instead. I think that works really well. And then I did a dark oak wood kind of mixed with this blue here. I think that works well there. I had enough room for a double bed, some decorations, but you can add more, just whatever you need for your base or whatever this may be. Maybe you can turn it into an armory or whatever you think fits best, but I think this one is such a cute little build and it doesn't take much time. So let me know if you want to build other characters. I think Stitch is pretty easy to build. I was able to build him 3 times. I just wanted to make sure I can break it down for you, but if you have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I would love if you can give me a like and thumbs up as well. Thanks for watching.